Hello, good late afternoon. Hello to anyone just coming home from their 9 to 5 and, wanting to listen to the best kept secret in tarot. Then, yeah, that's what's going to happen right now. So, basically, what I did the last 3 reads, I'm going to give you. I mean, you could look at these last 3 reads and they'll show you that they're done pretty much one after another, and they all follow suit. The first one would be the Hierophant. First, getting to the Queen of Wands reverse, leading to the Queen of Wands reverse in the second reading, giving up the Emperor in reverse. Then in the third reading, we see the Emperor reverse trying to bribe their way out of being told on and to say that it's not them. They're basically just denying it, not taking any accountability. But they tried to bribe somebody and got caught. So, right there, that puts you in a spot. What are you going to say about that? Why do you bribing people if you ain't do nothing? I mean, right? That's what a logical person would ask. Listen, brother, money is not going to be as important as it used to be. How you made it so important. Emperor reverse, them days are over. Love is what matters now. It's a whole new world. And I'm Aladdin. We are Aladdin. You are Aladdin. And we are freeing Jasmine from the clutches. Aladdin was the divine feminine. And Jasmine was the divine masculine in that one. So they just don't, you just need to know. You got to look at it from that point of view. The divine masculine's always going to be the one who's in the better situation. They're always going to be the one who is trying to be taken away from, the DF. They don't want them. They're not good enough. They don't, they're a street urchin, whatever they're. So, he's all flying around with a carpet. Your DF flying around. Who does he think he is? Who the fuck's your DF think he is flying around that carpet with that little monkey? And they get mad wondering why that person wants to be with me and not be with them. So it's like, because I got a flying carpet, bro. I got a genie. I got all types of stuff. Because we got limitless, us DFs got limitless potential to create. And we are creating what we desire. Which is to be in an unconditionally loving, harmonious relationship with the divine masculine energy. Doesn't have to be the person, it's the energy. So let's see where this is going to go now. Where are we at with this? So again, he's still going to be in this Emperor in reverse again. So this person, I mean, it's like they'll never go away. So now this person's probably sitting wherever they are. They're still trying. They're still making stories up. Still trying to tell newspaper stuff. Still trying to talk to the media and say that they're innocent and that it's the DF. Trying to create that doubt in the public eye that they're innocent. Trying to be like, they're set up. They're going to go into, have like some lawyer, some Emperor reverse lawyer representing an Emperor reverse that'll come on there and say, oh, try to bring up the DF history. They'll say that they're crazy and that, all this was put together by like us. We're witch. I already see that happening. This is after, too, they've tried to bribe an official to get out of this. So they are under judgment right now, but still denying it, refusing to take accountability. Surprise, surprise. Because 7 of Pentacles in reverse, because they have lack of long-term vision, this Emperor reverse. They are not looking forward. They do not know what is going to come out of this. They're doing this without, they're trying to create, like I said, trying to create distractions to cast that doubt that they are innocent and that they're being set up. That's what they're going to try to sell that story. That'll be the story. But there's a lack of long-term vision with that, because once you're proven guilty, you're guilty. You know what I mean? It's like that energy is, and it doesn't even matter in the 3D because you're already in spiritual jail anyway. So it really makes no difference to me what happens to you in the 3D. I don't care about you. So we don't care what happens to you, Emperor reverse. Just don't come around anymore. Because Temperance on the bottom of the deck, because we have Temperance and you don't. And we don't like imbalanced individuals around us that are trying to like not take responsibility. No, we don't like those people around here. Like those kind of people. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Because now this person is Emperor reverse. They have no passion. They have uninspired, no motivation. They're stuck. That's what happens when you're stuck. This person was trying to fight. It's like I stuck them to a thing with glue, and you know, and they're trying to fight to get off, and they've been trying like to get away, but they got to the point where they just lost their energy, and now they're just like they can't even move. They're just stuck. They can't do nothing. They'll get up again after they fall asleep. They'll try again. But they're not going to be able to get out of it. They are stuck, very stuck. We have Gorilla Glue on this person. This Emperor reverse has Gorilla Glue stuck to them, and they cannot move. You're going to have to call a specialist for that. So these lackeys working into 7 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Both in reverse for this Emperor in reverse. Seems about right where they're standing right now. Knight of Swords in reverse. Now this person is also going to be restless, unfocused, burnt out, no direction. This confirms this 8 of Pentacles in reverse with basically uninspired. They're going to be unpredictable. They're getting to the point where they're not even going to care anymore, because they're going to see that they're caught and they're finished, and they're going to have a disregard for consequences by how they act once they see that they're not going to be able to get their way out of this. Once that happens, that's when, I mean, this is a process, guys. Look, we're creating the process of what's going to happen here. Started with the Queen of Wands in reverse being, taken by the Hierophant. Then that person tells on the Emperor reverse. The Hierophant takes them. Then they try to bribe the Hierophant again to get out of it. Now they're at the point where they're trying to project this this misdirected activity of and having lack of long-term vision by trying to, distract people by saying that they're innocent and, not taking accountability. But all this ends up doing is brings them this restless, burnt out, unfocused, no direction. They're just, there's no long-term vision. It's just, you're trying anything to get out of it. And it's just, now it's done. It's like, like I said, they're stuck. Is what it is. As long, they're going the way they're supposed to. They're going in the orders, so. And Chariot. So, movement and progress is happening here. Just like I said, this is progressing to where it is right now in this situation. So this Emperor in reverse now finds themselves taking all the heat because of the Queen of Wands in reverse turning their back on them and giving them up, not wanting to take the fall. The Emperor reverse felt that they could bribe an official, which caused them more, got them to get stuck more, because that's another charge they're going to have to deal with. And all this does is move this along and progress it just more and more. We're to the point now where this Emperor is losing control. They have no energy. They have no motivation. That just means they're done. So the Chariot is saying that because the determination we have, the courage and the progress is there because we are creating it. Because we have limitless potential. And this Queen of Pentacles under the deck. So, and we're a Queen of Pentacles. So, it's, the cards don't lie. They do not lie, especially when they go in order like this. Because if somebody's, you can't read, no. Because listen, I could read stories after story after, you know what I mean? I can make the story, and the cards will tell you. The cards will come out and tell you, and you can look. It's exactly what they are. So whatever. Because 3 of Wands, because we are, again, progressing with this Chariot in reverse. This 3 of Wands in the upright is, causing us to expand. We may have some, may have some overseas opportunities. People are going to, they're going to flock to you after knowing what you've been through. You, DF, are a hero. You are a hero energy. And you will be rewarded. And then look, Queen of Cups in the upright. We were just Queen of Pentacles, now we're Queen of Cups. So This is on the bottom of the deck. So it's like I can't even, like I'm just doing this and that's where it ends. So we're preparing, progressing by manifesting the end of this Emperor in reverse. We're almost there. Almost there. Knight of Wands in reverse. This person now, what they'll do is try to delay this whole situation. And how they're going to do that is by continuously putting off whatever, they'll probably be able to get out on bail because they're not going to have it. But they'll be, or maybe not, I don't know. But what they'll do is they'll just keep paying the lawyer to put it off till they basically can't put it off no more. So that would be what I would expect them to do in this situation, because they really have no other options considering they're out of energy and burnt out. What else could you possibly do? All they're doing is delaying the inevitable with this Knight of Wands in reverse. All you're doing is delaying the inevitable. You're delaying the Chariot, whatever. It still happens though. This is what they do. They just try to hang on. They try to hang on their best. They really try, these fucking karmics. Let's see what else we got out of this. Lovers in reverse. So this Emperor in reverse, whatever energy that they have ever had around them that ever had any love, so this will mean pretty much this person would have been married, so they are being probably left behind by their spouse. Their kids are probably turning on them, and they are just now in this Lovers in reverse energy where they're in disharmony, imbalance. It backs up everything it says here with the 7 and 8 of Pentacles both in reverse. This Knight of Swords in reverse and this Knight of Wands in reverse all confirm what this Emperor in reverse is feeling right now. They're going through a lot right now. And now this is the hardest one, because then they're like, well, because they do care about certain things. They may love certain things. I'm not saying they don't love their kids. I'm not saying it. But once that happens, this is when it's really the wake up. This Lovers in reverse, this will really be where they may need to wake up and take accountability. That may be the last thing that happens. Do one more. Call it. End result, brother. The Empress is here. Everybody sees it. They're on display. The Chariot is here. They're preparing for this Empress. While this Emperor in reverse, our arch nemesis, is in disarray, losing everything, including their family or whatever love they may have ever experienced, and now perhaps seeing things from a point of view that, wow, they may be learning right now. This may be what it needed to heal this Emperor in reverse. This may be the impossible may be happening once this Emperor in reverse feels this Lovers in reverse energy. This will be when they know they're gone. They have nothing. Once this Lovers in reverse energy comes, that's when this Empress in reverse defeats this energy once and for all, and they will never come back. They will never come back because this Empress is now in charge. The DF is in charge. You are in charge now. The healers are in charge now. The age of Aquarius is upon us, and the new earth is being created as we speak, because we're manifesting it. This Empress is manifesting this whole entire thing for you. This Empress is you. God is manifesting everything for you. This person is a creator, just like God. This person is now here to stay. So I'm done for a little bit. I feel like I'm drained out now. I did this whole thing. I got 4 readings that all go right in a row, and the end result with this being the Empress, and all of it shows the Emperor, their progress of how they're going down. So now they're at the final point where this will probably be when they're convicted. Then this is when the families walk away from them and they're just done. You know what I mean? And they're sitting in the place with nothing. Nobody wants to call them, no nothing. And then that's when it's really going to hit them that they should have never came up against this Empress. So have a great day.